Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate about group policies. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to deploy applications or softwares through group policy objects. Uh, Using the group policies objects, we can minimize the administrative task. Say you have 100 missions and you want to install the softwares in all 100 missions. You should go to each and every mission and install the softwares manually, right? So in order to reduce that, in order to reduce the manual effort, we can create the group policy object and we can deploy the softwares or applications on all missions. So by using the group policy object, we can minimize the administrative task. We'll see the process. How can we deploy the softwares from the group policies object? So we should have the all softwares MSI extension. If you have the .exe, those softwares will not work. And I will create the share folders and we'll keep all the softwares in it and we'll make it as a share folder. Then we'll go ahead and create the OUs and we'll create some users as well in the OU. And then we'll go to the group policies management console. Then we'll create the one group policy object and we'll go ahead and configure the policies to deploy the software. And eventually we'll link that group policy object to the respective OU. This is a procedure to deploy the applications from the group policy object. We'll go to the lab and we'll do all this process. As you can see on my screen, I have the three missions on my workstation. One is WinDC01, that's my domain controller, and the SRV01, that is member server, and the client missions I have Windows 10. So let's go ahead and log in into WinDC01. To create the group policy object, so on the server manager console, go to the tools and group policy. You can find the group policy management. Before creating the group policy object, will create one share folder and we'll keep all the required softwares in it. As you can see on my screen, I have the two drives, C drive and E drive. Let's go to the E drive and create one folder. I named it as a softwares. Let's keep some softwares in it. I have downloaded a couple of softwares I have here. See, I have the Putty, Google Chrome. So these, if you can see, go to the properties. You can see the type is msc.msc. Have the other software. If you can see the type .exe. We'll check both as well. So I don't think so this will work. .exe software. Go to the softwares. Let me paste in the softwares folder. So you can see on my screen I have the three softwares, right? Store.msc and one is .exe. Okay, let's go to the properties. On sharing tab, click on share, give it to everyone, give the read and write, click on share. You can see the network path, that is Windows 01 /software. Close this. Now, so we have created the one share folder, and in which we have the couple of softwares. Let's go ahead and create an OU. Go to the tools, open the Active Directory users and computers. So under my domain, I have three OUs domain controller, that is the default OU, and the UK and US. Let me create another OU. So this is my new OU, IT desk. Let me create some users in it. I create let me create two more users. Okay, so what we have done so far, so we have all the MSI applications, and we have created the one share folder and kept all the MSI softwares in it, and we have created one OU in which we have created the users as well. Let's go ahead and create the group policy object. Go to the tools. Here you notice group policy management. Let's open that. You can see the my first vmlab.local. Let me expand this. We can see the four containers domains. Let me expand the domains. Expand the vmlab.local. Expand the group policy object. You will find the group policy objects here. So whatever the group policies that you will create in the management, you will find everything under the group policy objects. I have the two default group policy objects, such as a default domain control policy and the default domain policy. So this is these two which I have created to deploy the wallpapers on the missions and to set the network drive. So if you haven't watched my previous videos about the group policy objects, I recommend you guys to watch my videos, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel. Let me create one group policy object. Click new. Okay, we have created the software's group policy object. Right click on edit. Here you see the computer configuration and user configuration. So we do all the configurations under the user configuration. So here you see the policies. Expand the policies. Under the policies, software settings, you see the software installations, right? So click on the software installation, right click, you will find the new package. Here what we have to do is that we have created the share folders in which we kept the few applications, right? So let's get that. So we get through the network path. If you type the Windows 01, you will find all the share folders. We did create the share folder as softwares. You can see the software folders here. Click on this. We have got what we have got. We have got only two softwares, such as Putty and Google, which are a .ms extension. We did not get the .exe. Let me click the Putty. Okay, after selecting the software, we have got one pop-up where we see the three options: deployment methods. One is published, another one is assigned, another one is advanced. We'll see each and every one. So what published says is that, so when you select the published, it will be published on the machines. So you'll find the on the control panel. User should manually install it then. Whereas assigned, software will be installed. It you will find the software on the client machine. You don't need to install it manually, but when you go through the published, the software will be on the control panel, but you have to install the software manually. And the last one is that advanced. You have the existing software in a mission. When you want to patch it, we have the patch and keep in the share folder, and you can select the advanced. So that application will be patched. In this case, I'm going with assign so that software will be installed automatically on the machines. Let me click OK. Refresh this page. Let me close this. Yeah, it took some time to reflect that. So we have got Putty. You can see the deployment state it's assigned. If you click on this, we'll get a pop-up where you see the couple of tabs here. General, you see the name of the application, and go to the deployment tab. You can see the deployment type is assigned, and the deployment option here you're supposed to check the install this application at login. So this application will be installed. Here user no need to install it manually. Click apply and OK. Now we need to link this GPO to the respective OU. So what OU we have created, that is IT desk. Click on this IT desk, right click, link an existing GPO. Click on this. Here you see the all the group policy objects. We have 5 group policy objects. Let me click the softwares. Okay, the GPO has been linked to the IT desk. How many users we have? We have the 3 users. So let's go ahead and log in with IT user 1 on Windows Service 01. Log in with IT. See, we are seeing on the screen installing managed software putty. Actually, after creating the GPO and linking it to the OU, we should update this policy just using one command gp update slash force. This will update the policy. Okay. Now search for the putty. Yeah, we have got the putty. Go to the control panel. To open the control panel, I'll tell you the shortcut. App restart CPU. Okay, we find the putty. So you don't need to install manually when you go through the assigned. Whereas when you select the published, you should install the application manually. This is how we deploy the software or application through the group policy objects. We can save the time. Just to create one group policy, you can deploy the ample of applications on the missions. We can reduce the administrative task. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel